gentlemen, your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron takes pleasure in performing for you this, our 22nd flight demonstration of the 2026 season. I'm Lieutenant Ronnie Hafeza, narrator for the Blue Angels. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, inspiring the culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here in the skies over Pax River, we will demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude, in traditional Blue Angel formation, so you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Now direct your attention to the ramp before you and observe the military manner in which the 6 demonstration pilots approach their aircraft and are saluted by their crew chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, Flight Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Canton, Connecticut, Captain Adam Bryan. Flight Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Thousand Oaks, California, Lieutenant Cam Schneider. Flight Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Geneva, Illinois, Lieutenant Chris Hubin. Flight Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Beaufort, South Carolina, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Wilkins. Flight Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Freeport, Maine, Lieutenant Commander Connor O'Donnell. Flight Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Chantilly, Virginia, Major Scott Lux. As the crew chiefs assist the pilots into their jets, you're witnessing the teamwork found in all Navy and Marine Corps units. The Blue Angels take a great deal of pride in personifying the Navy and Marine Corps values of honor, courage, and commitment. For more information on our support crews and our pilots, we invite you to follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram. There you'll find exclusive photos and videos, as well as an in-depth look at our organization and how we operate. The Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels, is the oldest performing U.S. military aviation demonstration team. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have brought naval aviation to men and women of all ages across America. We were first based at Naval Air Station Jacksonville, Florida, flying F-6F Hellcats. We continued flying Grumman Corporation aircraft for 22 years, transitioning in late 1946 to the more powerful and faster F-8F Bearcat. In 1950, we transitioned to jet aircraft with the arrival of the straight-wing F-9 F-2 Panther, the predecessor of the swept-wing F-9 F-8 Cougar, which we received in 1955. In 1957, the Blue Angels became equipped with high-performance aircraft with the arrival of the supersonic F-11F Tiger. In 1969, we received the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom and flew the supersonic jet until 1974 when we transitioned to the A-4 Skyhawk. In 1987, we acquired the Boeing F-18 Hornet and demonstrated its reliability over the course of 34 show seasons. We are now in our 6th year of flying the combat-proven Boeing F-A-18 Super Hornet. pilots and crew chiefs will now start the General Electric engines that power the F-18. The noise level will soon become too loud to hear a description of the checks they will perform. However, please note that each aircraft was carefully inspected by expert Blue Angels maintenance personnel prior to this afternoon's aerial demonstration.
Because it's about to get real loud.
God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Good afternoon, Bob. Updated wind chart 23 2983 for correction altimeter of 2982 for a temporal elevation of 0 feet and a density altitude of 1,980 feet. Bob squawk 1201, buddy squawk 1205, Cody squawk 1206. You're pretty effective via Echo, runway 02, Pax taxi runway 14, line up away, runway 14.
Thanks, Mo. Clear to taxi, line up away, runway 14.
What about us? What about when you said that you would be somebody I could trust? You lied to me. Why did you lie to me? You said you'd die for me. Girl, I don't need die for this rock and roll. Ain't that cold? Inhale the smoke and I blow it out slow. 6 feet below, scared of the dark, but I see through the ghost. Only keep my eyes closed. I need leeches, demons and holes. Looks on the phone, bury my holes. 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 I'm a wet rider, wave rider, night rider, on stage slipping spider. I'm a yes man, no yes man. Y'all want me if you understand. What about you? What about us? What about when you said that you would be somebody I could trust? Well, I don't need that, but it's rock and roll. Ain't that cold? Now it's more than a blood I slow. 6 feet below, scared of the dark, but I see.
The Blue Angels taxi in tight formation, just as you'll see them perform here this afternoon. This to be
Second lock, buddy, hold it.
of the Blue
Ball
Angels
setting up
first
piece of
established
71%, bring them home.
17 officers and Five and six fly as solos, demonstrating the maximum performance capability of the aircraft. Once again, I'm Lieutenant Ronnie Hafeza from Redondo Beach, California. Blue Angel number 7, the narrator for the flight demonstration, as well as the pilot for the key influencer and media personnel we normally fly at each show set. Blue Angel number 8, Commander Lily Montana from Vienna, Virginia, is the Squadron Naval Flight Officer and Events Coordinator. Commander Chris Meek from Fort Worth, Texas, serves as the squadron's executive officer. Our Marine Corps C-130 pilots are Major Isaac Becker from Austin, Texas, Lieutenant Colonel Josh Norman from Kansas City, Missouri, and Captain Olivia Bear from Findlay, Ohio. Lieutenant Commander Natalia Ruchetti, our maintenance officer from Iowa, Puerto Rico, is responsible for the men, women, and equipment that keep our aircraft flying. From Olongapo City, Philippines, our assistant maintenance officer is Chief Warrant Officer 3, Drew Medahara. From Center, Ohio, the Blue Angel flight surgeon is Captain Jen Murray.
Updated wind chart 230 at 6, gust at 16. Wind on the airfield and the airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one.
Thanks, Mo. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Solos ready to rock Pax River bus. Balls coming out the wind chart 230 at 6. That's a right crosswind. Check your marker coming up. Check your ship set. Check your nose steering. Buddy, we're driving house going gauge. Run that up. Bobby cabin clears up 9. Good job.
I'm like this.
Now, to the left, Captain Brian Hall, smoke on. Burners ready now. You will notice the smoke is still under this one. all rolling. Bridge number 5 will complete the dirty roll on takeoff, while bridge number 6 performs a precise low transition and pitches up about 6 times the force of gravity. Produces the 18-inch vertical separation between these 3 aircraft. On the right, is approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamonds roll. All 4 aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver. Will next demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right. They'll roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. consider next maneuver. Approaching center point on Captain Barnes Monroe. All 4 pilots will simultaneously roll their aircraft 360 degrees as they perform the Diamond Aileron roll. Here's Captain Brown.
Get out to well clear. Oh, this is my fault.
It's 2:56. We start heading that way. No, not now. Because everybody
Pilots and aviation enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the 2 solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell and Major Locks will establish a mirror image formation. However, look closely as both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration. As they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortus.
Buddy set, man.
For Navy and Marine Corps pilots who must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes particularly aircraft carrier at sea. Airspeed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty slow-speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Captain Ryan was called for the extension of the landing gear and tail lights by the 4 Diamond pilots. As they execute the maneuver, performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop. Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell is approaching to demonstrate the maximum performance turn rate of the F-18. Crossing center point, he'll execute a 7.5 G afterburner turn. As the 4 Diamond pilots approach once again, You should notice two significant modifications. The wingmen, Lieutenant Schneider and Lieutenant Irvin, still maintain minimum wingtip to canopy separation. However, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the Blue Angel double Farvel. From behind the spectator area, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour.
One person broke the sound barrier.
Having grown their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation, but just both pilots sustained 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center. Now step down and out on a 45-degree bearing line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378 miles per hour, the Blue Angel echelon parade. notice the entire formation has shifted back into the Blue Angel line. To the right, Lieutenant Commander O'Donnell has joined the gunman in a line abreast formation, still maintaining minimum separation. The pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees off the flight path towards Pax River.
I just seen blue right here. I'm like,
350 miles per hour, the 5-plane line abreast flight pass. You have seen several flight profiles of the F-18. The two solo pilots will next demonstrate precision roll rate control. Crossing center point, they'll roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. diamond for their next maneuver, the barrel roll break. Roll the formation 90 degrees and perform a split S, finishing with a dynamic separation maneuver. As the formation pulls to level, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. Ladies and gentlemen, the barrel roll break!
Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy.
Captain Brian is rolling out the diamond for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Crossing transforming each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flip line in a separate direction. Aircraft converge on center with maximum closure and minimum separation. To demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of the F-18 in the clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the section high off the Pax. You will hear and feel the thunder of 8 engines producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
We're set.
I don't think the blast.
Center point. Coming left. Okay. Runners ready now.
Center, California. Beautiful weather of the Imperial Valley provides us with unexpected demonstration how high 120 trains necessary prior to our first public demonstration. Our association began on the 14th of March and went through early November. The Blue Angels will perform 65 flight demonstrations in 32 cities throughout the United States. The next portion of our flight demonstration will showcase all 6 aircraft flying together in formation. The Blue Angel Delta has been our signature 6-point formation since 1958. Behind the flag to the right, the 2 center pads have joined the diamond to form the Blue Angel Delta. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta roll. All 5 wingmen maintaining position as they roll 360 degrees over center line. Observers as Captain Brian brings the formation back towards the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching with a Blue Angel prelude. In an aerial salute to our forward deployed forces, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform 360-degree rolls, and the forward guiding pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel for the lead. Let's listen in. Watch as Captain Brian executes a reversal turn. Rolling the formation for the Delta Loop Third Cross. As they collide over the top, you should be able to follow their individual smoke trails. As all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards the flight line from 6 different directions with maximum closure and minimum separation. They will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour. For a description of our maneuvers, as well as an in-depth look at our team and individual developments, we invite you to visit our website and follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram. In front of the crowd, the Delta is making its approach to the flight line. Approaching show center, the entire formation will separate in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout. Ladies and gentlemen, your United States Navy flight demonstration squadron represents a time-honored tradition of pride, professionalism, and excellence, spanning 115 years of naval aviation. The 2026 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps aviators, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the left, with 2026 Blue Angels. demands placed upon naval aviators is that they must be able to land their aircraft on a ship while at sea. Of propeller-driven aircraft or a helicopter requires skill as the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine pilots spend a great deal of time in the landing pattern practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Captain Brown and his wingmen are simulating a carrier pattern. Approaching the runway from the left, Captain Brian was confirming that the landing section has been completed and that each aircraft is in position for its run. They have constant power from all directions, maintaining the optimum rate of descent to the proper touchdown point.
200, buddy. 220, Goldie. 140 all the way back up. 180, buddy. 200, Goldie. 140 all the way over. 60, buddy. 180, Goldie.
What it looks like coming on a boat. Out on the thing, the ships. That's how it looks like though. So show you like how they have to
40 all the way, buddy. 160, Goldie.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, they have to like do short landings.
140 all the way, Goldie.
They don't even get that much on aircraft.
That's okay.
Talking about it, I couldn't hear.
Here comes Pax.
Okay.
The demonstration pilots you have been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angels team. The men standing before you in blue uniforms are members of the elite Blue Angels maintenance crew. Through hard work, many long hours, and unselfish dedication, they have each year for the past 80 years provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations.
All the way to West Florida.
Now they secure their engines. The pilots will simultaneously exit their aircraft on a signal from Captain Brown. It has been an honor and our pleasure to perform for you here at Naval Air Station Pax River, Maryland. This, our 22nd flight demonstration of the 2026 season. gentlemen, flight Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Chantilly, Virginia, Major Scott Lux. Flight Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Freeport, Maine, Lieutenant Commander Connor O'Donnell. Flight Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Beaufort, South Carolina, Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Wilkins. Flight Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Geneva, Illinois, Lieutenant Chris Hubin. Flight Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Thousand Oaks, California, Lieutenant Cam Schneider. Flight Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Canton, Connecticut, Captain Adam Bryan. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2026 Blue Angels.
Thank you, thank you, Blue Angels. Give it up for them one more time, ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angels. Now, here's the news on the traffic. 18,000 plus vehicles came onto the base today by about 2 o'clock, 2:30. A few more than they stopped traffic coming in. About 40,000 to 50,000 of y'all here, so hang in for a little bit. If you are heading back out to your cars and your vehicles, follow the marshalling. They have a good plan to get you out of here as quickly as possible, but your patience will be very much appreciated.